Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Hey, good afternoon, good morning. I'm talking about good afternoon. Good morning, man. I hope y'all ready for this morning. Good morning. Man, how y'all doing? I tell you what. Coach a day behind. I appreciate y'all bearing with me, man. I had something come up yesterday, so I could not get over here live like I supposed to be, because y'all know on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, my tire went out, so I had to stop and handle that yesterday. But nevertheless, your girl is back on today. Good morning, man. And y'all know already, man, I be high energy because we on these three lives a day. I mean, 3 lives a week instead of doing 5 lives a week like how I've been doing. So yes, man, y'all know I have a whole lot of energy, a whole lot of passion. You know what I mean? So for those of you, we got to get a disclaimer, y'all. Y'all know we got to get this disclaimer because folk be wanting to tune in. Listen, first and foremost, if you looking for somebody that's about to whisper to you, go ahead and tiptoe up off my live real quick. If you looking for somebody that's going to play nice and that's not going to talk about the topics, that's not going to be real, that's going to be raw, if that's going to bother you, do me a favor. Go ahead, tiptoe up off my live real quick, because yeah, this won't be for you. If you looking for somebody that's going to avoid that elephant in the room, go ahead and find you another motivational speaker. If you looking for somebody that's about to whisper to you, it ain't gonna find that over here. Go ahead and find you somebody else to listen to, okay? I don't want you standing around over here and then you being offended, being triggered all throughout the live video. My videos are for people that want to grow, that want to heal, that want to evolve in life, that's ready to create a better version of themselves, that's ready to take accountability for their life. And if that's gonna bother you, go find you somebody else. Yeah, this ain't even gonna be the live for finances. Y'all already know. Coach over here, baby, I work with mental health. That's right. I can help you move forward from your trauma. I can help you rebuild your life. But baby, I'm not a money coach. I can't teach you how to go get $1 million. I don't even have $1 million. Let's just be real with it, okay? So yeah, if you're looking for somebody that's about to come over here, that's going to be talking about how to make money, how to do this and how to do that, that's not over here. Over here is about rebuilding your life. Over here is about moving forward from trauma. Over here is about accountability. Over here is about, that's right, about setting boundaries. If that's what you're looking for, then you're in the right place. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm real, I'm raw, I'm passionate about what I'm gonna say. And if that's gonna offend you, then go find you somebody else, okay? Because this ain't gonna be it, and you ain't gonna tell me how to deliver my message over here. That's right, because yeah, I'm gonna let you know that right now. If you're looking for somebody that's gonna whisper, go ahead and get off. My people know, turn your headphones down, baby. That's right, you got earbuds in, turn them down, because it's guaranteed that coach gonna do some yelling, because I ain't been live in a couple of days. Hello, somebody, your topic for the day. Look at me, I'm already ready. I ain't even said good morning to everybody. Good morning. Do me a favor real quick. Let me know where you're viewing me from, because, baby, I'm ready to give you a topic. And I'm ready to get into this thing. Hello, somebody. That's right. I'm ready to give you a topic, and we ain't even got right where we supposed to be. Hello, somebody. Come on, tell me where you're viewing me from. What up, Chicago? What up, Baltimore? What's up, Atlanta? What's up, Missouri? What's up, Alabama? What's going on with y'all? Man, I got Instagram over here, TikTok over here. Y'all know how we do it. Instagram, I need 40 badges. Over here, I need 500K on the double taps. So double tap on that screen right now, y'all, at 13K. Run it up, double tap. What's going on over here? Tennessee, Florida, I see y'all. Chicago, Oakland, I see y'all. Charlotte is in the building. Texas is in the building. Boston is here as well. Montgomery is here. Ontario is here. Arizona, Michigan, I see y'all. Virginia, I see y'all. With my South Africa people, with my Ghana people, with my Cape Town. What's going on? New York, I see y'all. California, I see y'all. More New York checking in. Columbia is in the building. Hometown SC is in the building. What's going on, man? Iowa, what's up? Las Vegas, I see y'all. Maryland, y'all checking in. What's up, Charleston, South Carolina? How y'all doing? Oh, baby, I got a live for you today. What's up, Miami? What's up, Jersey? You know what I'm saying? People that's in Atlanta, Georgia, do not play with your coach, baby. I got 14 tickets left on that Eventbrite, and I need y'all to go get them off that Eventbrite expeditiously. That's right. Your favorite online motivational speaker, your favorite online life coach is coming to the ATL this Saturday. I will be in Atlanta, Georgia, Mastermind Tour. Get in the room. I got 14 tickets left on my Eventbrite. I need you to go get them. Hello, I'm gonna tell you exactly what I need you to go get them. That's it. That's all, baby. I need you to go get them. Tag the friend that you go to brunch with. Tell them we got to get in the building. The ones you do lunch with, go to church service with. Tell them we got to get in the building. Coach is coming to the city. She need us in the building. Hello, somebody. This Saturday, Atlanta, Georgia. I need y'all in the building. I'm gonna tell you what my topic is, and when I tell you this right here, I already know some folk gonna take off running. Some folk already. Y'all ready for me to drop this topic just so that you can get to running up and down your hallway? Some of y'all already then prop the phone up against the bathroom mirror. Some of y'all already did what? Y'all already pulled over on the side of the road. Some of y'all already told them folk I'm going to lunch right now. I know that. Want me to tell you why? Because you know, you already know how it is when it's built up. The topic that we're going with today is this right here. Baby, your topic is I cannot go big. You cannot go big when small got you in a chokehold. Yeah, come on now. Double tap on my screen real quick. Hold on. Yeah, double tap on my screen real quick. Y'all know what I'm doing right now. Double tap on my screen real quick. I need you to double tap on the screen real quick. You can't go big, baby. You can't go big when small got you in the chokehold. You can't go big, baby, when small got you in the chokehold. You cannot go big, baby, when small got you in the chokehold. When you over there thinking small, when you moving small, when you afraid to step out in life, when you over there still holding on to that broken state of mind, when you still over there crying about them yesteryears, them yestertears and things that had happened to you way back when. Hello, somebody, you cannot go big when small got you in a chokehold. Hello, I want you to put it in. Yeah, some of y'all can put it in the comments. Those of you that write small or write fast, go ahead, baby. Come on, let's go. You can't go big when small got you in a chokehold. You can't do it, baby. I see somebody say, yes, Lord. Let's go. Let's go. Double tap on the screen. Oh, I love me some you too, baby. Oh, that's right, baby. Y'all can cry over here. My live videos are definitely judgment free. Do whatever you got to do that's right. I just want you to grow. I want you to heal. I want you to evolve. I want you to take off in life. It is up to you to create a better version of yourself. It is up to you to do the necessary work on yourself. You got to understand that ain't nobody coming to fix you. Ain't nobody coming to save you. That's right. They go, your folk is over there busy doing what's best for them. So you owe it to yourself to do what is best for you. Baby, you cannot go big when small got you in a chokehold. When you still over there crying about things that you can't change, still sitting over there dragging that depression along for year after year on something that you can't change, still over there holding on to that broken behavior, already knowing that it's not going to help you, it's not going to fix you, it's not going to repair what's already happened. One thing's for sure is this right here. Oh, you might as well double tap. What we at, 64K? Come on, TikTok. Y'all showing out this morning. Y'all showing out this morning. Thank y'all. Double tap on that screen. Baby, if I'm over here, if I'm in your business already over here on IG, go ahead and send a badge through. Let's go ahead and get this thing going. Y'all need 40 badges over here on IG. Double tap on the screen real quick. Send me some love. I see y'all, man. Go ahead and go crazy with it. Hello, somebody. Want me to tell you why? Because you got to understand that you crying over it over and over and over ain't going to fix that situation. You holding on to it and dragging it from year to year, from week to week. It's not going to fix that situation. You over there pouting about it will not fix that situation. You over there having that pity party, dancing with that Debbie Downer, that's not going to fix that situation. One thing's for certain, two things for sure, is you pouting and you going over there doing all of that. I want you to understand that you cannot manipulate life with your mood. Yeah, don't let that go over. Don't let that go over your head, baby. Don't let that go. Yeah, that's a red ink pen. If you got your red ink pen, you might want to jot that down. Oh, baby, your mood can't manipulate God. I want you to understand all that pouting and all that crying, that ain't gonna change nothing. Y'all, that pouting and all that crying, that ain't gonna change nothing. Because some of y'all doing this right here. Y'all gonna make me jump into my notes already. Some of y'all doing this right here. Grab your ink pens real quick. So yeah, double tap on my screen. Y'all got 5 badges. Y'all need 35 more. I see y'all almost at 100K. Double tap on the screen. The thing about it is some of y'all over there right now and y'all asking and y'all begging and y'all crying for God to fix a situation. Black ink pen note. You're begging God to fix a situation. You're over there pouting. You're crying. You're snotting up. You can't get up and function the way that you need to. Can't show up in life the way that you need to. Can't perform and live up to your fullest potential the way that you need to, because you thinking that you whining and crying about it is going to change God's mind. And what you got to understand is that you can't manipulate God with your with your mood. That ain't how this works. You begging for God to fix a situation. Hello, this your first ink pen note right here, your black ink pen. You begging for God to fix a situation, but the situation ain't what needs the fixing. Hello, somebody. You're begging God to fix a situation in your life, but the truth of the matter is the situation ain't what needs fixing. And I meant to say ain't. I want you to write ain't in your notes because I want you to understand that sometimes, sometimes you got to understand, baby, you got to get dirty with it. You got to get hood with it. You got to come out the mud with it. You got to come out the trenches with it. So those of you that done been through something in life, oh baby, we gonna get some it's gonna be broken. That's right, it's gonna be a little bit broken. It's gonna be a little bit damaged. It ain't gonna be perfect the way that we want it, but I need for you to understand that at the end of the day, some of these things that you're crying and you're begging and you're crawling about, oh yeah, some of y'all done got to the point, baby, it's so pitiful that you're crawling over there. God, can you please just fix it? It ain't the situation that needs the fixing. Yeah. It's you, baby. Yeah. That's why I told the sensitive people to go ahead and get off my live. That why people to get off my live early, because I already knew how I was gonna come through. Yeah. You begging for God and you want God to fix a situation. But the situation ain't really what needs to be fixing. The problem is what needs to be fixed is you. You need the fixing, baby. You need the help, baby. You're the person that's in need of a transformation. You're the person that's in need of a renovation. You're the person that's in need of the sit down. You need to stop. Yeah, you over there thinking that, oh yeah, well, if you fix this for me, then it'll be all right. If you do this for me, then it's going to be all right. If you come through for me this one time, then it's going to be all right. And if God give you some of the things that you've been begging for, that you've been running after, that you think that you want so much, some of y'all don't even have what it takes to be able. Some of y'all don't even have the education, the nourishment, the things to pour into it, that thing is actually going to require of you. You want a relationship when you still got trust issues. Say ouch and send the gift. Don't get mad. Say ouch and send the gift. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Don't get mad. Say ouch and send the badge. TikTok say ouch and send the gift. Don't get mad at me. That's just a fact right there. Some of y'all, you praying for a relationship. You want to relate. Friends say ouch. I see y'all tearing that ouch up over here, baby. Let's go. That's the fact. Yeah, I still got trust issues, but I want to get into another relationship. I'm still over here broken by how this person lied to me, how they let me down, how they betrayed me, how they walked me like a dog. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take on that K. Michelle type of mentality, and I need another one to get over the other one, and then you trying to figure out why you still over there crying the way that you crying. You over there trying to figure out why you're still down bad, why you're still depressed, why you're still stressed out, why you're still having panic attacks. But the truth of the matter is it ain't the situation that needs the fixing, it's you. Yeah. You better, you want all these things and don't even know what to do with it, baby. I'm gonna tell you right now, you can't go big if small got you in the chokehold. You can't do it, baby. That's where we at right now. The first note that you had to write down, your black ink pen note, was just that, baby. Sometimes we praying to God to fix situations, and the situation ain't what needs fixing. It's you. That's what you gotta take care of. That's what you gotta handle. Your topic of the day, I'm running. That's the first note right there. Sometimes you're praying for God to fix a situation, and the situation is not what needs fixing. Hello, somebody. Your topic of the day is you can't go big when small got you in the chokehold. Understand that you're going to have to let some stuff go. You're going to have to walk away from some things because your mood cannot manipulate what's going on in your life. If you crying about it ain't going to fix it. Yeah, you crying about it ain't gonna make you unhear it. You being depressed about it ain't gonna make you unfeel it. Understand that once it's out there, baby, it's out there. And what you gotta do at that point, coach, baby, you gonna have to accept your new normal. You gonna have to accept the fact that this is what it is. You're gonna have to accept the fact that this is what is gonna be from this point forward. You're gonna have to feel what you gotta feel in that moment and move forward with your life. You're gonna have to go through every emotion and be open and honest with yourself. If you're not good, say I'm not good. If you still broken, say that you're broken. If you still going through it, then say that you're going through it. Stop pretending to be okay when you know for a fact that you're not okay, because pretending will not fix you. Yeah, that was yeah. You can put that in the notes. That wasn't in there, but I advise you to put it in there, baby. Yeah, you can pretend all day long. You can pretend all day long, but that won't fix you. Pretending won't fix you. Pretending won't fix you. Come on, double tap on the screen. You might as well send me some love, baby. You can't go big when small got you in the chokehold. You gonna have your friends say that's D, baby. Come on now. We get you gotta put that in your notes real quick. Hello, somebody. You cannot go big if small still got you in the chokehold. If you still thinking small, if you still moving small, if you still behaving like small-minded people, if you still over there trying to figure out, well, how can I do this and how can I do that, and you afraid, you allow fear to come in and rob you of your joy, rob you of your peace, rob you of starting your brand, rob you of launching your new business. If you allow fear to control your life, and now you over here this year crying about what you didn't start next year, and then the year after that, and you got the same thing on repeat, you will never get started as long as you are being led by the spirit of fear. Yeah. Well, I just, for the life of me, I can't even understand. That's a red ink pen note. You will never get started if you still being led by the spirit of fear. If fear is still controlling your thinking, still controlling what you do and you don't do, oh baby, yeah, for sure, you will never get started. Everything that you want to do, everything that you got out there is right there for you, but it's going to require for you to show up for yourself. It's going to require for you to do some work on yourself. It's going to require for you to let go of some of those things that you was dealing with in your past. You got to understand that in order for you to get to your next level in life, you got to be willing to let that hurt go. You got to be willing to say, I understand it. I feel it. I get it. This is my new normal. You making a decision not to love me, and that's okay. You're making a decision to end this marriage, to end this relationship, and that's okay. You're making a decision to downsize this business. Hey, that's okay. You're making a decision to say that this church is no longer feeding me. It's no longer giving me what I need in order for me to evolve. I come in here and it's doing the same thing over and over. That's okay. While walking away from things that's no longer servicing you is okay. That's another note. Number 2. Stop consuming what doesn't serve you. Number 2. Number 2. Baby, stop consuming you when it don't serve you, when it's no longer fuel, no longer keeping you motivated and inspired, when it's no longer pushing you to your next level, when it's no longer giving you what you need in order for you to feel that real feeling of fulfillment, self-fulfillment, then it's time to go. I don't have no room or no space in my life. And this right here, get ready. Go ahead, grab you a shoe, because I don't want you to throw your phone. Grab your shoe real quick. Grab you a shoe real quick, because I ain't got time for you to throw that phone real quick. Hello, somebody. The thing about it is, note number two is you cannot stop consuming what doesn't serve you. If it's no longer filling you, then it's time to get on through. And the reason why I'm saying that to you right now is we're not in a place in life right now where we have any room for any dead weight. I told you to get the shoe, baby. Don't throw the phone out. The coach got some more. I got some more notes. I got some more notes. I don't need you to throw your phone. I need you to hold on to that. Throw the shoe, baby. Throw the shoe. Don't throw the phone. Don't throw the phone, because you're gonna need it. I got some more notes. Hold on to that for me real quick. Double tap on my screen. If that's you right now, send me a badge on IG. If you know that you're guilty of that, send some love over here on TikTok. Send me a gift or two. If you know for a fact that your biggest problem right now is the fact that you're holding on to dead weight, that you're holding on to things that's no longer servicing you, that you're holding on to people that you know for a fact that's not contributing to you, your life. They're not motivating you. They're not pushing you to your next level. Do me a favor real quick. Double tap on my screen. I ain't got no room for no dead weight, baby. That's right. I don't got no room. I don't have no room for it right now in my life. You know, sometimes you get so caught up in this thing called life, baby. You over here, you trying to do the best that you can do, and then you fighting every single day. I just want to say this to your heart real quick. I don't want you to hear me with your ears. I want you to hear me with your heart real quick. I just want to say this, and because I want to explain to some folk what it is that I mean when I say that, because that note is a little bit deeper than what some of us understand. I want you to understand that once you start working on yourself and your development, when you get to that place in life where you know that ain't nobody gonna save me, that ain't nobody coming to throw out no lifeline for me, that it's my responsibility to take care of me, that it's my responsibility to do my own work on me, it's my responsibility to make sure that I have what it needs, that what I need in order for me to succeed in life, that I have what I need inside of me to make it to my fullest potential, and that's my responsibility. You gotta understand that in that moment, you gotta understand that you can't afford to be attached to no any and everybody. That's gonna piss some people off. Yeah. Yeah. Because see, some of y'all want to take everybody everywhere you go. Some of y'all want to take everybody everywhere you want to go. You want to drag sis along. You want to drag cousin along. You want to drag that favorite person along. And the truth of the matter is, they can't even comprehend the vision of what it is that you're doing. They can't even understand what it is that you're doing. Matter of fact, the distance that you didn't put out there just for you to work on yourself, the distance that you didn't put out there just so that you can focus on your own development, you can know the people that you're surrounded by, because people like that that's not really on board are going to get offended by your distance. Yeah. I know. That's why I wanted to. I knew that you won't be able to understand that just here. You got to hear that here. You got to hear that here. You won't understand that quite as much. Yeah, I see the dancing lady, so I know somebody got it. I see the dancing lady over here on IG. That's right. See, the thing about it is, when you can observe the people that you're surrounded by, because when you start saying that I'm working on myself, for myself, by myself, people that genuinely love you, that support you, that want to see you do well in life, they are going to encourage that. They're going to encourage you to go work on yourself. They're going to encourage you, go do what you got to do over there. And they are not going to be offended by your distance. But the people that are leeching on to you, the people that know for a fact that you're bringing more to their life than they're bringing to themselves, the people that know for the fact that they're only using you for your service and on the benefits of you, they're going to get offended by that. And you're going to start to hear that you're moving funny. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, you moving funny. Oh, you acting different. Oh, you doing too much. And ever since you start doing this, and now here you go. And ever since you start doing that, then here you go. And now you ain't over here thinking that you bougie. You thinking that you all that. You thinking that you got it all together. You think, oh, yeah. See, now they judging you. Hello, somebody. I didn't even have that in my notes, but baby, now they judging you. Now you got a problem with me working on me. Now you got a problem with me focusing on me. Now you got a problem with me focusing on my development. What is it that I'm doing to you? And you're looking for fault in yourself, when the truth of the matter is there's no fault in you. You're looking for what is it that I done to upset you the way that you are, but it's nothing that you've really done. Like I said, some of y'all need to stop asking God to fix those situations and start asking him, what is the lesson in this situation that I need to learn? Because that's right there. Oh yeah, when you go through any wilderness, you got to understand note number 3 is wilderness is a place of transition. That's note number 3. Baby, I had to drop note number 3 because, baby, y'all already at 221K. Y'all are not playing with me on TikTok. Double tap on the screen. Let me see where y'all at IG. Send me a badge or 2. Hello, somebody. Double tap on the screen. Note number 3 is the wilderness is a place of transition. That's right. Some of y'all, that wilderness is a place of transition. That's my place of transition. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Coach, what you saying right now? What you putting out there? Baby, you got, some of y'all running from that wilderness. Y'all running from the tests. Y'all running from the trials. Y'all running from the pressures of life, not understanding that those things right there, when you're being tested, when you're being tried, when you're being put into the fire, that then is when your transition is about to take place. Right there is always the calm before the storm. Yeah, you could take that to the bank. I'm talking of, some of y'all that ain't never went through nothing, y'all not gonna get that. That's gonna go slam over y'all head. Some of y'all that never had to struggle in life, that's gonna go over y'all head. If you ain't never missed no meal, if you ain't never had to worry about where you gonna sleep, if you ain't never have to worry about if you was gonna be able to take care of yourself, that right there gonna go over your head. I'm talking to the people that have suffered in life and understand what it is when you in that situation where it's the calm. Everything is just going so smoothly. I'm over here and I'm just coasting and I'm just trying to figure it out. I just don't know what I'm going to do just yet, but I'm trying to make a way when I don't see a way. I'm trying to stand firm in what it is that I know and what it is that I believe. But the truth of the matter is, God, if you don't do it, then it can't be done. You gonna have to slide in, baby. You gonna have to slide in, baby. I know that it's something in here, baby. It's always the calm before the storm. You gotta get prepared. Instead of you running from your wilderness, understand that that place of wilderness is a place of transition. When you go through any type of hardship in life, when you being tested and tried in life, it's because you're about to go to your next level. How you respond. Yeah. Y'all better get ready for me, man. Y'all better double tap. Yeah, y'all better double tap on my screen. Y'all better, cause I didn't want to get put from over here. Y'all know they itching to put me from right here. So I was gonna scream when I put that out. Ooh, baby, if I can say it, just say it, coach, in my comments. If it's okay for me, yeah. See, y'all be running from that wilderness, and y'all be running from that wilderness thinking that, oh yeah, well, if I can just get out of this, if I can just get past this, if you could just deliver me from this, if you could just fix this right here for me, then I'll just be okay. But the truth of the matter is, you have to change that request and start asking God, what is it that you want me to learn from this situation? How is it that you want me to move through this situation? Why? Because there's power in your response. Yeah, it's power in people that's in my Patreon. If y'all in my Patreon, y'all dancing around, because this is something that I've taught inside my Patreon. There's power in my Patreon. I mean, there's power in your response. If you're not in my Patreon, click that link that's in my bio. I need you to get subscribed expeditiously. Mental health support group is every Thursday in the Patreon. I need y'all to get in there, because right now I did a whole class on this. Hello, somebody. It's power in your response. It's power in your response. Why do you say that, coach? Because everything that's in you is going to come out of you when there's pressure. Get your phone, baby. Get your phone. Some of y'all trying to brush your teeth and I done messed you all up. Some of y'all running through that house and you done said glory so many times they think you at church. Hello, somebody. Some of y'all done threw that church finger up. Baby, I gotta go to the bathroom because, number one, she didn't say we was gonna do all of this. Hello, somebody. Now she on here and we feel like we back at Sunday service. What's going on? Double tap on my screen. Send me, yeah. You gotta understand that there's power in your response, because what's inside of you is going to come out of you when pressure is applied to you. Well, I'm gonna get deeper than that, because see, people don't know what's. Okay, I'm gonna wait on y'all to tell me y'all ready, cause I'm ready, baby. I'm waiting on y'all to tell me y'all ready, because I'm ready. You double tap on my screen, double tap. I see y'all almost at 300K. Y'all almost at 300K. Let's go. Double tap. Send me some love over here, IG. Send me a badge or two. Hello, it's power in that. Want me to tell you why? Because what's in you is gonna come out of you under pressure. So people don't really know who you are. People don't know who you are until something goes on in your life. People don't know who you are until you start responding to life's difficulties. Understand? Because it's easy. Yeah. It's easy to show up as your best self when nothing is going on. It's easy for you to walk around with a smile on your face when nothing is going on. It's easy for you to be over happy and joy when nothing is going on. But when all hell break loose in your house, will you still have that same passion? When all hell break loose in your house, will you still have that same drive? When all hell break loose in your relationship, will you still be motivated? Will you still be ready to get out and work on yourself? Well, yeah. See, sometimes what y'all want the yes before, y'all want the yes before the test. That ain't how this go. That's note number 5. That what note we on? Baby, yeah. That's a red EP and note. Sometimes y'all want the yes before the test, and that's not how that go. Sometimes y'all want, that's a red EP and note. Sometimes y'all want a yes before the test. Y'all want y'all blessing before you done went through something. Y'all want somebody to come through and give y'all everything before y'all go over there. See, as long as you can see it, as long as you can touch it, then you are right with it. As long as you can see it and it's tangible to you, then you are right with it. But in order for you to get what you really need in life, you're going to have to learn how to do what? Trust your process. That means that even when I don't understand what's going on, I'm going. Even when I don't see the outcome of it, I'm going. Even when I don't know how it's going to play out in the end, I'm still going. Why? Because I got to trust my process. I got to stay committed to my process. I owe it to myself to do the work on myself, because at the end of the day, if you always think the way that you've always thought, you're going to always respond to life the same exact way, which means what? What's the topic of today? You cannot go big if small have got you in the chokehold. So if you've always moved small and cautious, if you always moved in a way that, oh yeah, well, I ain't gonna risk too much. Baby, in order for you to go big, you gotta become a risk taker. I'm trying to make sure you get it. I'm trying to make sure you get it, baby. In order for you to go big, you're gonna have to become a risk taker. You ain't going nowhere playing small, sweetheart. If you came into this year and you already gave yourself permission to play small, go ahead and get up off my live, because that's not what we doing over here. If you came into this year and you already gave yourself permission to play small in life, go ahead and get up off this live, because this right here, this won't be for you. You got to understand that you have got to be a risk taker in order for you to be able to get certain things done in your life. You're going to have to step out on faith. You're going to have to step out into that unfamiliar territory. You're going to have to step out there and do some things that's never been done. You're going to have some hard conversations. You're going to have to cut ties with some folk. You're going to have to walk away from some situations. You're going to have to end some marriages, some friendships, some family ships. You're going to have to turn in that notice to that job that I'm no longer going to be able to do this. Why is that? Because this right here, oh yeah, you ain't paying me enough. Yeah, this right here, this ain't enough right here for the work that I do. See, I accepted this position when I was broken. I accepted this position when I didn't know my worth, when I didn't know my value. But now that I've been here and I've seen this and I've seen that, I'm ready to grow. I'm ready to evolve. And if you guys are not ready to grow with me, if you guys are not ready to bless me the way that I deserve to, then I'm gonna have to do the same thing that I done when I came here. I came here looking, I can leave looking. Understand that. And sometimes we get so wrapped up in these jobs, wrapped up in these titles, wrapped up in these certain things that we allow those things to become our source, and that's not our source. Let's just be real about it. That job is not your source. Understand that business can shut down at any given moment. They can downsize at any given moment. They can tell you just from no reason at all that your source is no longer needed. And what are you going to do in that moment? What you gonna do, baby? You got what you gonna do? What you gonna do, baby? You not my source. I need for you to understand that. I'm gonna work harder in my life than I do on anybody's job. I'm working harder in my life than I'm doing on anybody's job. I want you to understand that. I'm not ever gonna skip past that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If y'all start interfering with my peace, I'm up out of there. If y'all start interfering with my quality of life, I'm up out of there. If y'all start coming over here and it's always drama, always discord, and I'm waking up unhappy before I even clock in, I'm not coming. If I have to talk myself into dealing with you folks on a regular basis, then I'm not going to be able to do it. I don't have no space in my life right now for any dead weight. If it's not moving, if it's not operating the way that it's supposed to, then it's two finger swinging. If it's not giving what it's supposed to have gave, then it's two finger swinging. I need for folk to understand that I'm done settling for less than what I deserve in life. I'm done settling for less than God's best. That's right. I need for you to understand, if it ain't nothing that's off limits to me, somebody owe me some stuff. That's how I'm walking into every situation. All I'm doing is talking myself into my next one. I got another note for you, baby. I got another note for you. I'm just working my way on into it. And when I get into this part right here, some of y'all about to show enough scream, baby. So y'all talking about your crying, but wait till the screams come, baby. Ain't nothing like them screams that pierce your soul, baby. Hello, somebody, double tap on my screen. Want me to tell you why? Because one thing that you got to understand, that in order for you to get something new, you're gonna have to do something new. And some of y'all are so caught up in, because y'all want to play it safe. Y'all don't, you know what I'm saying? You want to move with caution. You still over there thinking small, so you won't step out. So what do? Coach, I'm about to give you your next note. Your next note is this right here. You got to stop waiting on people to go out there and do it. Yeah, stop waiting on people to go out and do it. Stop waiting on people to go out and do it so you can see the outcome. Stop waiting on people to go out there so you can see how it play out for them. Stop waiting on people to go out there and do it so you can see how it actually works. Stop waiting on other people. Stop waiting on other people is your black ink pen note. But I'm about to dig deeper into it, because when I do this is the reason why I said this right here. That note right there was going to get some folk, because the thing about it is, some things are only meant for you. Yes! Come on. I couldn't hold that one. I'm trying not to get kicked from over here, but I had to, but I had to get that part out, because we wouldn't be able to finish this live. Hello, somebody, come on, talk to me nice. You sitting over there waiting on somebody to go out there and do something that's only designed for you. You're waiting on the outcome for them, but it's only designed for you. You got to understand that everybody's journey is customized. Everybody's journey is set up for individuals. What worked for you won't work for them. What's for you will not be be for them. They can try to mimic it as much as they want. They can try to steal your style as much as they want. They can try to step out and try to link up and do whatever it is just so they feel like, oh yeah, well, because see, you got to understand that some folk, they trying to go big, not better. Oh my God. Yeah, hold on. Yeah. It's a way that you got to, it's a, woo! It's a way. Yeah. Did you hear what I said? You got to. Some folk, they just worried about big, but they're not worried about better. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to work you from the inside out. Understand that. That's why I told y'all, the people that wasn't ready for the type of coach that I was, to get off my live. And I said that at the beginning. Go ahead and get off my live. And when I told you that if you're not ready to work on yourself, if you're not trying to really evolve in life, get up off my live. When I said that if my passion and my aggression, if it was going to offend you, then get up off my live, because I know that I say things that most motivational speakers and life coaches will not say. I'm going to go places that I know for a fact that some of these folks, they're afraid to go because they're concerned about platforms. Ooh, yeah. See, some folk, they concerned about big, baby. They just want to go big. They want to go big. So they want to attach themselves to anything and anybody that they feel like is bigger than what they are. So that's what they want to do. They're not concerned about getting better, though. They're not concerned about working yourself from the inside. They're not concerned about the lessons and the struggles and the wilderness transitions. They're not concerned about all the things that you had to go through on the back end. They just see what you have out there and they want to be a part of it, and they think that by attaching themselves to you that you're going to help them grow. But the truth of the matter is, it's not every situation that needs fixing. What's need fixing is you. You got to work yourself from the inside out. That's I just want you to know, you got to work it from the inside out, baby. I want you, you're going to have to work it from the inside out, and you can't watch other folk and think that they're going to be able to bring you into it, because it just won't work. Waiting on other folk to experience their experience so you can see how it's going to plan out, it just won't work. That's not the process. Thank you so much. I see the gifts, man. Appreciate y'all. Yeah. That just won't work. Some things are designed just for you. Some things are just for you. Them being attached to you, them latching on to you, it's not going to be, that's not going to do anything for them. I want you to understand that people can mimic your style. They can mimic your brand. They can try to, see, I want to say this, but when I say it, I want y'all to understand that it's not arrogance. It's not being boastful. It's not being prideful, but you got to understand that when you start working on your mental health, when you start focusing on your development, when you are intentionally working on yourself, you got to understand that, baby, this thing is not on me, it's in me. It's it's in me. It's in me. Put it in the comments. This ain't on me, baby. This is in me. You can't just take this from me. Understand that this ain't on me. This is in me. This is purpose right here. This is passion right here. This is design right here. This right here, this got my calling on it. And you got to understand that, baby. I see y'all, man. I love it when y'all do it. It's all in the comments. Let's go. It's in me. It's in me. Come on, Instagram. I need y'all to catch up with me real quick. It's in me. Some of y'all need to tell folk right there. Yeah. I get it. And it's okay for you to admire what I do. It's okay for you to want to be a part of what I do. It's okay for all of that, but understand that, baby, this ain't on me. This is in me. This is something that I had to work on. This is something that I had to cry through. This is something that I had to go to bed some nights with no food with. This right here, some of these things that I deal with on a regular basis, baby. You gotta tell folk, oh baby, yeah. See, if you came up, and when you came up, you had that type of support, you not like me. If you came up and you had people making sure that you were okay, you can't take this from me. That's not how this works. You can't rob me of this. Believe. Boy, y'all won't even believe what I just went through just now. Wow. Y'all wouldn't even you look at here. Y'all won't even believe what I just went through just now. Boy, I'm trying to tell you. You better know it. You better know. Listen. I'm about to tell y'all what happened. I'm about to tell y'all exactly what happened. Give me 1 second, man. Listen, I'm back. Yes, I'm back. What? Listen, y'all. When I tell you, y'all will not believe what just happened. Y'all won't believe what just happened. We had to start this thing all the way over. I'm talking about people be doing the most. People be doing the most. Tap back in, tap back in. I gotta wait on everybody to get back in. I had to start IG all the way over. You feel me? Listen. No, it wasn't the Wi-Fi. It's, you know what? I'm on here and it's some dude that's calling me back to back from Facebook through Facebook. Like, dude, I don't even know you. And why are you blowing up my phone? Why are you calling me? Why are you trying? Yeah, that is the reason why when y'all be thinking that I'm not listening to y'all or not replying back to y'all, I want y'all to understand that I do not deal with that messenger because of stuff like that. Because people will start messaging you, sending all kind of stuff, like calling you through it and everything else. Oh no, we can't. Yeah. Back into our notes though. You got to understand that it's certain things in your life that, friend, listen, y'all don't play with me. don't play with me. Friend, I had, you know what? I had to end y'all just because I could have kept y'all up. But I had to end y'all because I didn't even want y'all to hear what it was that I was about to say to him. Y'all, baby, you know it. Definitely sent them to the block party. Y'all double tap on the screen real quick. Double tap on the screen real quick. One of the things that you got to understand is that you cannot afford to sit back and wait on other people to go out and do certain things for you. You got to understand that certain things are only designed for you. Certain things only have your name on it. And it doesn't matter how many times they try to mimic what it is that you're doing or try to sit around you and try to strategize and try to find ways of doing certain things. At the end of the day, that right there, that's just for you. That's for you. That's for what it is that you're doing in your life. This is not on you. This is in you. And that's what you got to understand throughout your life. You owe this to yourself. This is what you got to do for me, baby, this for me. You cannot go big when small got you in a chokehold. If you're trying to grow, if you're trying to evolve, you're going to have to let go of some stuff. You're going to have to move forward from some stuff. You can't sit over there and cry about what happened last year, what happened 5 years ago, what happened over here and what happened over there. At the end of the day, we're talking about right now. You have to learn how to live life in the right now, and you will not gain anything from somebody else's experiences. No, it might have went that way for them. It might have not happened for them because that was for them. It's not designed for them. They may have not been able to reach it. They may have not been able to get it, accomplish it. They might not be able to go to the next level in it. Why? Because that's not for you. And when something is not for you, it's just not for you. You can get all the way to the top and be looking at it like, oh, that's so beautiful and that's so this. And guess what? That just because they haven't done the self-work, just because they haven't taken care of their own mental health, just because they haven't done the necessary in their life, then guess what? That person that's on top today, there you go. You see them falling right now. All the success in the world, and you just threw it away. All the success in the world, all the money that anybody needed, and you just threw it away. You over there traveling the world, got your feet kicked up, got over here doing this and that, but you don't know how to behave. You don't know how to act accordingly. And now guess what you do? Because you over there and you have not did your inner work, because you jumped out over there thinking that you can latch on to somebody else's business, somebody else's brand, that you had what it takes to hang with those folks, knowing that you ain't did the work, and all you doing is over here copying what you see somebody else do. And now that you get all that success, and what? Here you go. Don't know how to show up, don't know how to act accordingly, and you lose it all right there in front of everybody. You can't skip the steps. There's no cheating throughout this process. When you cheat, you're only cheating yourself. When you're not showing up, nobody's hurt by that but you. Nobody's impacted by that but you. This is something that you owe to yourself every single day of your life. You owe it to yourself to do the necessary work. You cannot, there's no shortcuts. You're absolutely right. There's no way in the world that you can go big when small still have you in a chokehold. When you still crying about your yesteryears. When you still talking about your one time at band camp stories, when you still moping around at one point or another, you're going to have to let that hurt go, let that betrayal go, let that backstabbers and all of that, you're going to have to let that go in order for you to live the life that you truly deserve. Yeah, note number one was black ink pen. Don't you got note number one? Note number one was you got to understand. You got to understand that sometimes you want God to fix a situation, but you're the person that needs fixing. Number two was you got to stop consuming what does not serve you. You got to stop consuming what does not serve you. Note number three was wilderness is a place of transition. The wilderness is a place of transition. Stop running for things. Stop asking God to take me out of this, to deliver me from this, to take this with me, take this away from me, and start asking, what is it that I need to do to get to the other side? What lesson in this is that you're trying to teach me? How am I able to get through this? Because you never know if you're going to have to experience that hardship ever again. If you're delivered from it and it comes up the next time, then what you're gonna do? If you go through it this time and you ain't did no work, you ain't did no nothing, then what you're gonna do the next time it happened? You won't even know how to bounce back. You won't know how to move forward. So it's important that you understand that I need to go through the process, not over the process, not under the process, not around the process. I need to follow this thing step by step. Understand that. And number four or number five, I forgot which one it was. The next thing was stop waiting on other people to experience that experience, because what won't work for them does not mean that it won't work for you. What won't work for them does not mean that it won't work for you. You're over there and you're waiting on them to do it because you want to see if it's going to blow up in their face. You want to see if they're going to fail at it. You want to see if they're going to lose it all with it, and they just might. Why? Because that's not for them. They just might. Why? Because that's not for them. It may be a task. It may be a mission. It may be a business, a brand, a step in life that only you can do it. Because it's only designed for you. But where you mess yourself up is, where you mess yourself up is this right here. You waiting on somebody else to experience your experience because you want to learn from them. You looking at them, and what you want them to do is you want them to give you want to learn from somebody that's not designed for them. They don't have it to give to you. They don't have what it takes to tell you. They don't have what it takes to help you get it accomplished. And the problem with that right there is, I want you to listen to how deep that really can get. The thing about that is, when you do that, now you're taking on somebody else's fears. Oh, I tried that and it didn't work. You're taking on somebody else's insecurities. I put my all into that, and man, you seen how I fell flat on my face. They're putting everything that they went through. Now they're instilling that in you. Now they're dropping that on you. Now they're giving that to you. And now here you are walking around with somebody else's weight. So remember when I said red ink pen note that we're not in a place in life right now where we can afford to carry anybody else's dead weight? Now piece it together, baby. Piece it together. Piece it together, baby. Piece it together. Piece it together, baby. Piece it together. Come on, y'all. Double tap on the screen. Piece it together. Y'all at 400K. Keep on. Let's go. Let's go. Man, y'all, I think we left out. Y'all was at 25 badges, so y'all only need 15 more. Y'all only need 15 more badges over here on IG. Y'all send me some love. Y'all, did you catch what I said? You over there and you're operating through somebody else's trauma, through somebody else's pain, through somebody else's fears, somebody else's insecurities. All these things happen with that individual because that wasn't their assignment. You're operating and you're moving and you're making decisions in your life based on somebody else's experiences. You got to understand that in order for you to grow, in order for you to go big, you have got to let small go. You got to break away from small. You got to cut ties with small. You got to separate yourself with small. If you think small, move small, and respond in a way that only brings back small, then that's exactly what you're going to get every single time. You cannot go big if small still have you in the chokehold. What's holding you? Yeah, Yeah. What's holding you, baby? Yeah. See, well, I just need to know. I need to know. Yeah, I need to know what's holding you, baby. What's holding you, baby? Y'all almost at y'all 500K goal. Double tap on the screen. Yeah, I need to understand what's holding you. What's holding you? What's preventing you from living the life that you deserve? What's preventing you from your joy? What's stopping you from having that peace? What's stopping you from having that the things that you deserve in life? One of the things is this right here. The enemy's job is to trick you into thinking that you're not who you are. Understand that. I know this ain't got nothing to do with our notes, but I want to add it. The enemy's job is to trick you into thinking that you're not who you are. If I can use for an example, and y'all know I love to use the Bible for an example. In the Garden of Eden, when the snake was talking to Eve, you got to understand, the snake presented it to Eve as like something that she wasn't already. He said, if you bite this fruit, then you will become like God. If you bite this fruit, then you will have the knowledge. You will be able to see and think just like God. You got to understand, that's what he said. Understand that. But the problem that we had with the situation is that Eve wasn't aware of the fact that she was already made. I'm waiting on my Bible people. I'm waiting on my Bible people. I'm waiting on my Bible people. Yeah, because that's what I see the amens. I need my dancing ladies though. I need my dancing ladies. If it didn't miss you, I need my dancing ladies. Yeah. Come on now. Yeah. He didn't. There you go. See, he didn't present to her something that was different. He didn't present something to her that was going to be out of this world. What he was presenting to her is something that she already possessed. She already had that. She was already made in his own image. She already had that. She was thinking that he was giving her something that she did not already have. And that's the same way that it is right now in today. You out here thinking that somebody giving you something that you already possess. She already had that power. She already had everything that she needed in order for her to live a life that was put up, that was successful. She had everything that she needed right there, but she allowed the enemy to come in and trick her with her thinking that she was less than. Yeah. You can't go big when small got you in the chokehold, baby. You can't go big when small got you in the chokehold. And the biggest lie that you tell yourself is that you can't do it. The biggest lie that you tell yourself is that you're not capable of it. The biggest lie that you would tell yourself is that you don't have it in you. The biggest lie that you tell yourself every single day, every single time that you don't show up for yourself, every time that you don't produce well for you, every single time that you go outside of your way and you talk yourself out of starting something, out of doing something, out of launching something, out of simply getting up out of bed, out of simply taking a shower and moving forward from depression and anxiety. The only thing that's keeping you stuck is you and your thoughts. The only thing that's keeping you bound is you and your thoughts. The only thing that's holding you hostage is you and your thoughts. What got you in a chokehold? Yeah. Come on, let's be real with it, baby. Come on, yeah. See, you can't go big if small got you. If small still got you in a chokehold, then there's no way that you can go big right now. You got to understand that it's nothing that's being off limits to you. Every single thing that you need in order for you to live up to your fullest potential, you already possess. Every single thing that you need in order for you to be successful, you already possess. All you got to do is activate it. All you got to do is come alive with it. All you got to do is align yourself. All you got to do is work on yourself every single day of your life. Your first project should be me. Yeah, me. My first and only project that I'm focusing on right now is me, baby. I can't afford nobody else's dead weight. I can't afford to have nobody over here on my team that's double-minded, that's indecisive, that's slow with everything, baby. No, I need some folk that's willing to move with some urgency. I need some folk that's dedicated to the cause. I need some folk that's already on board. I need somebody that's ready to do the necessaries, and that's what you need in your life, baby. I can't go big if small still got me in a chokehold. I gotta break free from this right here. Hello, somebody. So you can't wait on somebody else to experience it. You can't wait on somebody else to go through it. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. And if y'all don't mind me going into this next note, if you don't mind me going into this next note, to go ahead and put in my comments, talk to us, coach. I just need y'all to put it in my comments. Talk to us, coach. Talk to us, coach. I got another one. I got another one that I got another one. I got another note that I just want to put this note out here. You know what I'm saying? I just really do. And talk to him. I see the talk to us, coach. I see it. I need IG to catch up real quick. I need for y'all to, if y'all don't mind me dropping this other note for y'all to say, talk to us, coach. Talk to us, coach. I see one. I see two. Come on, double tap on the screen. Double tap on the screen. We at 458K. Let's go. Double tap on the screen. Send me some love real quick. Okay, y'all don't mind this next note. Well, the thing about it is, for those of you, that's why I wanted permission. This why I wanted permission, because I know this right here, this gonna excite some folk. This right here, this gonna do it for some folk. How y'all say that was the one? This right here, this gonna be the one. The thing about it is, the enemy knows exactly how to hit you to get your attention. Hello, somebody. Coach, why did you make that a note right there? It's because I want you to understand, for my folk that feel like it's always something that's coming up. I always gotta tussle with something. I always gotta wrestle with something. I always gotta get back. It's always something. Every single time that I take a couple steps forward, I get pulled back 5 more steps. Every time something good happened for me, then here comes something bad. Every time a door opened for me, then here come this and here come that. And I can't get ahead in life because life keeps beating me up. Life keeps doing this. And the truth of the matter is, one thing that you got to understand about life is this right here. Life is not fair. Life is not fair. It will put some knots upside your head. Life will drag you through the mud. Life will definitely do it to you if you let it. You give life to every single thing that you speak and you think. You got to understand that. If you're not willing to give it life, if you're not willing to feed into it, if you're not willing to give up your everything to go out there and chase after that, then you got to understand that it will be mute. The reason why the enemy attacks us, know exactly where to attack us, is because they know where the soft spots are. Understand that. A lot of times you will have your life all the way together. You over there doing everything that you know that you need to do. And what happened? Especially for mothers. Somebody said something about my baby. Yeah. So now you're from 0 to prison. Somebody said something about my mama. Now you're 0 to prison. Somebody that said something or did something over here, and you know that I don't play like that. They done stepped out of line, and now I gotta lose it all. Now I gotta step out of character. Now I gotta get down on their level. Now I gotta exchange these type of vibrations. And guess what? Now you are just as wrong as that other person. Anytime you lower your standards, anytime you get up off of yourself and out of alignment, you step out of protection. Anytime you step out of alignment, you step out of protection. Now you're out there naked. Now you out there and dealing with, just when you thought that you was over there just simply responding or reacting, what you are now is your abuser. Reactive abuse. Reactive abuse. That's why reactive abuse. Go ahead and put it in your comments. Go ahead and put it in your notes real quick. Reactive abuse. See, you got to understand where some things that you ain't got no business responding to. It's certain things that you ain't got. Your friends say, ouch. I see y'all TikTok, y'all almost at 500K. Go ahead and double tap on the screen. Come on over here and show me some love. I see y'all. That it's reactive abuse, baby. Now you done put yourself in a situation where you're just as wrong as that individual. Now here you are thinking that you're just responding. You're just, for every action, there's a reaction. And one of the things that you got to understand is this right here. You got to understand this, because if you don't, it's going to cost you every single time. Anytime that you respond to anybody through emotions, it's going to cost you. If you respond to life out of emotions, it's going to cost you. Yeah. Get ready now. You might as well double tap on the screen. It's going to cost you because you're acting out of emotions. You're acting out of emotions. What you got to do is you got to understand that it's facts over feelings. Anytime that you start to feel disrespected or uncomfortable in any situation, you owe it to yourself to utilize your temporary boundary. And that temporary boundary, it teaches you how to step back and step away, process what it is that you feel, so that when you do respond, you will respond out of wisdom and not out of emotion. That's right, baby. I done did too much work on myself for me to throw it away for anybody. Hello, somebody. I see my dancing ladies. Hello, yeah. Some of y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, baby, I done did too much work on myself for me to ever throw it away. I didn't go through all of this just to go through all of this. I didn't sit up all those nights to still be stressed out. I didn't sit up and pray all those prayers just to still be over here crying. I didn't go through everything that I went through just for me to throw it all away on somebody that really don't even care. Yeah, that's gonna be the part that's gonna get you right there. The enemy gonna do what the enemy gonna do, because he knows exactly where to hit you just to get that reaction out of you. And most of the time, it's gonna come from people that you love. It's gonna come from your children. It's gonna come from your husband, your spouse, your wife, whatever you with. That it's gonna come from people that are the closest to you, because those are the people that you have already made in your mind that you gotta protect them. Don't talk about my kids. Don't talk about my mama. Don't talk about my this and that. But you got to understand that folks are going to talk good, bad, or indifferent no matter what. It ain't nothing that you can do to stop folk from having an opinion. It ain't nothing that you can do to stop folk from feeling how they going to feel. They going to do that with or without you, sweetheart. You think they going to stop talking because it's you? The devil is a lie. You got to learn how to protect your peace. You got to learn how to guard your focus. You got to learn that the devil's first way, his first tactic is to attack your mind. Yeah, because if I control the way you think, I can control you. If I can control the way that you think, I can control you. The devil knows exactly what, the enemy, the devil, whatever you want to call him, knows exactly what to attack, to get you going, to get your attention. And the thing that you have to understand is that some of y'all get into these places where y'all feel like I'm hurt, coach. Come on, talk to me. We live right now. You might as well talk to me. TikTok, I see. Oh, y'all done made y'all go, man. Y'all 500K over. Y'all 514K. Let's go. Double tap. Go ahead. Continue to share the live. Bring everybody in. Let's go, Instagram. Double tap on my screen. The thing that you got to understand is that the enemy knows exactly what to attack to get your attention. And not only that, y'all know I like to use the Bible for illustrations. You know what I'm saying? You got to start asking yourself some real serious questions, right? You got to ask yourself this right here. Am I hurt or am I injured? Am I hurt or am I injured? Am I hurt or am I injured? That's something that you need to know. You need to know that, you know what I'm saying? Because when you're injured, that means they have to put you on a little thing and they just got to take you off the field, right? They got to take you up off the field. You can't play in this game no more. You don't have what it takes to be able to win it. You injured. It's completely gone. You can't do nothing with it. But at the end of the day, what you got to understand, that if you hurt though, baby, sometimes you're going to have to press through even though your feelings hurt. You're going to have to press through even though you got a little pain in that socket. You're going to have to press through even though, sometimes you're going to have to do it with a face full of tears. Sometimes you're going to have to do it with a limp. Sometimes you're going to have to do it one leg in a kickstand. Sometimes you're going to have to do it and you're going to have to press and push yourself to that finish line. But it's all about how bad do you want it. The question is, am I hurt or am I injured? And sometimes you're going to have to keep going even though you are hurt. You got to stop being distracted by hurt. Yo, baby, you know, see, the thing is, coach, my heart broke. I'm so hurt. I'm so hurt, coach. You don't understand. My friends, they walked away, so I'm hurt, coach. My lover then decided they don't love me no more, so I'm hurt. You got to operate every single day with the same passion, the same drive, even though it hurts. You got to understand that, what did I tell you? You got to know that that wilderness is a place of transition. Anytime you're put in a place in life where you're being tried, where you're being tested, it's only because you are about to elevate. It's only because you're about to grow. And you got to stay with your process. You got to stick with your process and trust it all the way through. And stop thinking that it's only one way out of this thing. Understand that some folk gonna go through the door. Some folk gonna go through the window. Some folk gonna have to shimmy up the chimney. Hello, somebody. But a way have always been made. Yeah, you can't look back over your life right now and see where it wasn't a way made, because you wouldn't be here. Yeah, if you right, yeah, I just want to say that if you able to look back over your life right now and you still here, baby, then there was a way made for you, and you just been overlooking it until now. Yeah, that's right. If you in a position in life where you didn't have to experience any type of hardship and you didn't have to figure things out, then a way was definitely made, and you just wasn't paying it no type of attention. But at the end of the day, you got to trust your process. You got to know that what you're going through right now, that's not going to be the end of you. You got to know that what you're dealing with right now, that's not going to be the end of you. You got to stay focused. You got to guard your focus. You got to protect your mental health. You got to understand that no matter what anybody else got going on in their life, that's their experience. If it did not work for them, that was because it wasn't for them. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Just because it didn't pan out the way that they wanted it to pan out, that ain't got nothing nothing to do with you. It did not work for them because that wasn't for them. You don't get discouraged. You don't throw in the towel. You don't develop the mentality that it won't work for me because it won't work for them. Get your eyes off of them. First rule in school is keep your eyes on your own paper. You ain't got no business focusing on what they doing no how. You ain't got no business being over there, what the word I mean is, obsessed with what somebody else got going on no how. What they doing in their life ain't gonna fix yours. How they living in their life ain't gonna fix yours. What they doing and how they moving, how they reacting, how they responding ain't gonna fix yours. Put your eyes on your own paper. You got to. Because I don't know about you, but when I say that, I'm not in no position in my life where I can afford to carry anybody's dead weight. I mean that for everybody. I'm talking about any and everybody. You have got to develop the mentality that you got to do it, and you got to do it for yourself. That this journey is personal. My healing is personal. My development is personal. Nobody's coming to save you. There's no life jacket that's going to be thrown out. You cannot go big if small still have you in a choke hole. It won't work. And I got one more note and I'm out of here. Y'all know I end at 11:11. I got one more note though. I got one more note, y'all. And purposeless pain. I want y'all to put that in a red ink pen. I'm sorry. Yeah, that purposeless pain, we ain't going through all this for nothing. I need you to put that in red ink pen because I need for that to stand out for some folk. I need you to be able to put that on your board, and I want that to stand out to you right there. The next time that you're questioning why you're crying, why you're struggling, why you feeling the way that you feel, I want you to understand that you ain't going through all of this for nothing. I need you to remind yourself of that every single day, baby. I ain't going through all of this for nothing. Yeah, I might be hurt now, but I ain't gonna hurt always. I might be down now, but I ain't gonna be down always. I might be struggling a little bit right now, but I'm not going to be struggling always. My heart might be broken right now, but baby, it won't be broken always. I need for you to understand that, I'm being tested. I'm being tried. I know that there's elevation that's coming to this, because what did I tell y'all in these notes? One thing that you got to understand is that your response to life and its unexpected blows is going to expose what it is that's in the inside of you. Anything that's in you is going to come out of you under pressure. And that's the reason why you got to be careful what your response. That's the reason why you can't give your attention to everything. That's the reason why you can't go over there and be exchanging negative energy and stepping out of alignment and lowering your vibrations to get on other folks' level. You can't afford to do that, because when you're changing, you have to change from the inside out. The days of us walking around as a beautiful disaster, that's out the window. We're not trying to live that type of life anymore. We done playing pretend, sweetheart. Because pretending to be okay won't make us okay. Pretending to be fixed will not fix us. Understanding that we got to walk away from that type of life and that type of thinking. This right here, this is something brand new that we're doing in our own life. And the thing about it is, some of y'all are waiting on this. I see y'all right now. I'm waiting on y'all to take, y'all almost at 600K, and I need y'all to double tap, because I'm gonna drop this next note as soon as you do so. And I need for you to understand that, put it in the notes, baby. I need for y'all to understand that sometimes y'all begging God to fix a situation, but it ain't the situation that needs to fixing, baby. It's you. It's the work that needs to be done on you. That was a note for you right there. That's right. That's a black ink pen note. One of the other notes is you got to stop consuming what is not servicing you. If it's not fueling you, feeding you, if it's not keeping you alive, as if it's not helping you accomplish your goals and pushing you to your next level in life, then why you keep consuming it? Why you keep taking it on? Why you keep dragging it along with you, baby? You can't afford to do that. You got to let that go. Understand that the enemy knows exactly where to hit you in order for them to get your attention. And it's always going to come from somebody that you love. It's never going to come from an enemy. Why? Because your expectation is that your enemy is going to do things to hurt you. Your expectation is the people that you call friends, that you call boo-boo, that you call bun-bun, that you call bae, the one that you lay next to. You're not thinking that they're going to hurt you. You're not thinking that they're going to let you down. You're not thinking that they're going to betray you. You're not thinking that they're going to do anything negative towards you. So the fact of the matter is, the enemy will always use the people that are closest to you, because the enemy knows exactly where to hit you in order for you to get your attention. Hello, somebody. Yeah, I'm just running through the notes, baby. And that red ink pen one, baby, that's purposeless pain, baby. I'm not going through all of this for nothing. And one of the things I want to say this before real quick. Where y'all at? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and drop it right now. One of the things that you got to understand is this right here, sweetheart. Y'all waiting to get perfect. Stop. Y'all waiting to get perfect. I just want the perfect. I'm just trying to get the perfect. I just wanted to be perfect. The thing about it is, you won't be, y'all looking for perfect, but it's not about being perfect. Nobody wants to be in a relationship with a perfect person. Nobody's looking for Miss Perfect or Mr. Perfect. Nobody's looking for that. It's not, y'all think, oh yeah, but they want something. If they get in a relationship with somebody, then they got to be perfect. No, they're not looking for somebody that's perfect. Sis, don't you throw your shoe just yet. Hold on to it. Don't you start throwing the phone. I need you to hold on to it. They are not looking for the perfect mate. What they're looking for is somebody that they can trust. Can I trust you? Yeah, come on, talk to me nice. It's not about perfect. It's about trust. Can I trust you? The same relationship. I got to move around a little bit because I want to jump up out this car. The thing about it is, y'all thinking that people want you to be perfect. And it's not that people want you to be perfect. They just want you to be trustworthy. Can I trust you? I know that you're going to be making mistakes, but can I trust you? I know that sometimes you might not do everything that I want you to do, but can I trust you? You got to understand that at one point or another, it's not about perfection. It's about trust. Because see, if I'm trusting you, I can trust you with my heart. And I know that what you done, you didn't do it on purpose. I know that you're going to make mistakes so we can fix it. If you make a mistake, you're going to come and tell me about it. I ain't got to find out about it online. I ain't got to go through your phone. I ain't got to have nobody text and call me. Ain't nobody got to send me no pictures. They ain't got to send me no video. They ain't got to do none of that, because if you mess up, you're trustworthy. So you're going to come to me and you're going to let me know, and we go, yeah, come on now, and we can fix it from right there. But see, I can deal with somebody that's not perfect. I just got to be able to trust you. And that's the same, yeah. See, that's the same way it is when you're talking about God as well. See, he ain't asking you to be perfect. He's not expecting for you to be perfect. He's not expecting for you to have it all your ducks in a row. He's not looking for the perfect blueprint. He just want to know, can I trust you? Can I trust you to stay in alignment? Can I trust you to do what I need you to do? Can I trust you to say what I need you to say? Can I trust you to show up the way that I want you to show up? Can I trust you to show up and not, operate in arrogance? Can I trust you to stay humble? Can I trust you to do my will, not yours? Can I trust you to do those things? And a lot of times what happens is, when we start getting the things that we prayed for, when we start getting the things that we fasted for, when we start getting the life that we truly want, we forget who supplied it. Yeah. We start forgetting that. So when things start going wrong, we start getting mad. When things don't go the way that we want them to go, we start getting mad. We start getting in our feelings because we have an expectation. Yeah. We got an expectation on God, like he works for us and like we don't work for him. I know. That's why I told you to hold on to your phone, because I told y'all at the beginning of the live, baby, I was going to take you to church. The thing, yeah. See, I just need for you to understand, because see, some of y'all get to thinking that God owe you something. Y'all get to thinking, you know what I'm saying? Because now you're operating out of arrogance. You're operating and you're being boastful. You're being prideful, and you're thinking that you did all of this here by yourself. You think that just because you had your plan together, that this is why it happened the way that it happened. That just because you got the credentials, the accolades, you got the plaques on the wall, and you got the education, that this is why that it happened. But baby, what you got to understand is that there's some folk that have all of those things, and they still will not get the blessing that they thought that they would have, because they're operating out of a carnal mind, a worldly mind. And what's for you, yeah, you got to make sure that it's aligned with the will of God. I don't care what it is that you want to do. You want to do this and you want to do that. But if that's not what you call to do, then it just will not work. I don't care how many times you try it. I don't care how much you put into it. If it's not for you, it's not for you. And that's the reason why I try to teach you guys all the time that your relationship with the divine is definitely customized. Your relationship with the divine, your relationship with self is all customized. Can't nobody beat you at being you. Can't nobody beat you at being you. In order for you to be able to live life the way that you deserve to, you have got to become one with yourself. And sometimes your greatest battle will be with yourself, not with the other folks on the outside. You have a hard time trying to convince yourself that you're worthy. Yeah. I should have made that a note, baby. I didn't mean to slide that in there on y'all like that, but I definitely did that. Sometimes friend, I'm sorry, I didn't even y'all at 634K. Keep going, man. Shout alive. Go ahead. TikTok is going off this morning. Double tap on my screen, IG. I think we reached our goal, but just in case we didn't, somebody send me a couple badges. Our goal was 40 badges, but we in 2 parts over here because we had to start the live over. Y'all left out, I think y'all had 25 on the other one, so we needed about 15 more over here, and y'all been sending them, so I want to see where we at with it. Hello, somebody. Sometimes your greatest enemy is self. Ain't nobody talking you out of your greatness but you. Ain't nobody telling you that you ain't gonna be able to do it but you. Ain't nobody setting you up for failure but you. Ain't nobody didn't counted you out but you. You're the reason why you won't get started. You're the reason why you're not living your best life. You're the reason why you haven't created a better version of yourself. It's all because of you. Because you are still afraid of your own potential. You're afraid to see yourself succeed. And the reason why most of you are afraid to see yourself succeed is because you feel like every time something good happened to me, then here come the bad. Every time a door get open for me, then here come another one closing. Every time this happened, then that's gonna happen. So you are afraid of losing what's not servicing you. There you go. Y'all made the 15. So there we go right there. We at 15. We got our 40. We reached our goal on TikTok, on Instagram as well. Instagram, y'all met y'all goal. Man, TikTok, y'all showed out. Y'all went over 155K over y'all goal. Y'all showed out. Y'all just showed out so bad this morning. But you can't go big when small got you in the chokehold. Y'all gonna talk to me nice? Yeah, you can't go big when small has got you in the chokehold. If you want something bigger and better for your life, you gotta be willing to be a risk taker. You gotta be willing to step out on faith. You gotta have to be willing to step out into that unfamiliar territory and say, you know what? If I gotta do it with a face full of tears, I'm doing it. If I gotta do it crawling on my belly, then I'm doing it. If I gotta do it with one leg in a kickstand, then guess what? I'm doing it. If I gotta do it and do it all by myself, then I'm going to do it. That's how committed that you have to be to your process. That's how committed that you have to be to your development. You cannot ask to skip over the wilderness when the wilderness is your place of transition. That's where you're going to get your lessons at, baby. That's where you're going to get your growth and your development at. It's 2 types of people that you're going to deal with in life. And that's thinkers and doers. It's 2 types of people that you're going to deal with. My time is up. See, it's 11:11. It's 2 types of people that you're going to deal with. That's thinkers and there's doers. Which one are you going to be? It's time out for thinking about what you're going to do. It's time to start putting some action into it. It's time to shift your mindset and become a doer. It's time for you to accomplish some things. And that's a fact. But every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground, I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you. Because there's no love like self-love. And you first have got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. It's your favorite online motivational speaker, your favorite online life coach. It's your girl, Street Poet. Thank you guys both, Instagram and TikTok, for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. You guys know our regular schedule is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 10:10 to 11:11. Every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Do me a favor and turn on your notifications so that you guys will know when I'm live. I don't do every day like I used to, guys, because coach, I travel so much. I travel so much now that it makes it extremely hard for me to go every day like I used to. So I do Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Turn your notifications on from 10:10 to 11:11. All right, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. If you guys are not inside of my Patreon, please understand that you are doing yourself a disservice. I have a mental health support group that meets every single Thursday inside the Patreon, a live video that is exclusive. It is not posted anywhere on social media. It is a private mental health support group. Come with your questions, your comments, your concerns, anything that you've read online, saw online, anything that you're going through in life and you need me to expound on it, or you need somebody in the group to give you some more clarity about it. You guys, I have every other week what I do is have open floor where you guys are able to ask questions. And every other weekend between that, I teach a full class on mental health. That means for the price of $10 for simply subscribing to my Patreon, you get 2 classes a month, 2 group sessions a month. And you also have access to all of my live videos. You also get a discount off of my apparel, any of my hoodies, my t-shirts, anything like that. So when I know that I'm way cheaper than everybody else, but I do that because of my supporters. My supporters, they take care of me, so there's no need for me to skyrocket everything and be this greedy person that's all over the place. I ain't got time to do all of that. I need for y'all to fix y'all mental health. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to be effective in y'all lives. So the link is right there in my bio where it says Linktree Street. Click that, get into the Patreon, get subscribed expeditiously. Shout out to every single person on TikTok today that I seen subscribe to my live videos. I appreciate you guys as well. But guys, get on that Patreon because I meet with them every single Thursday. Bring your questions, your comments, your testimonies, anything that you want to bring to the group, bring it there. Every Thursday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I got to get up out of here, but I love you guys so much, man. Thank you guys both, TikTok and Instagram, for tuning in, man. Thank you guys for the 40 badges. Those of you that blessed me for the word that I delivered this morning. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you guys. For every person that double tap on that screen, I appreciate you guys. Over here, everybody that sent me a gift, man. Thank y'all so much. For those of you that double tap, man, y'all at 700K. Y'all went off this morning. I appreciate all the love and the support. If you guys are not following me, make sure you do so. I will be in Atlanta, Georgia this Saturday. Y'all catch me live in Atlanta, Georgia. I got 14 tickets left on the Eventbrite. If you guys haven't gotten those tickets, I need y'all to go and grab those tickets expeditiously up off of the Eventbrite. Only 14 seats left. I will be in Atlanta, Georgia this weekend, this Saturday. I will be speaking, and baby, I'm gonna tell y'all right now, y'all think I got notes? Oh baby, y'all ain't seen the notes for Saturday. They better go ahead and strap up their boots right now, because I'm definitely coming through with the word. I done prayed on it, I done fasted on it, I done studied it back and forth. Baby, I am in the building, and I ain't no shame in my game when I tell you I'm coming to smoke some boots. I am really coming to smoke some boots. We gonna get it on alignment on this Saturday. So if you're not in the ATL, make your way there. I got 14 tickets left on that Eventbrite, and I need for y'all to go and grab them. I love each and every one of you guys, man. I want you guys to have an amazing day. I'll talk to you guys later. All right, guys, man. Thank y'all so much, man. Y'all done did it, man. Y'all up here at 721K. I appreciate you guys so much. You guys have an amazing, amazing day. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for my motivational hour every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Y'all know we right here from 10:10 to 11:11. I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of your day.